Okay. Hey y'all, what is going on? So let me tell y'all what is been going on and how this weekend was. This weekend, first of all, was like super busy and it was full of ups and downs. We had some family things that's going on, but everybody's okay. Everything is good on our side. Noah had his first football game. It was Halloween on Friday, and also we had my auntie's husband, which is my uncle, his 70th, 70th, why can I say? He turned 70, basically. Y'all see, I was struggling with that word. So, first, let me start with Noah. So, we went trick or treating on Friday. And when I tell you, when I look back over the pictures when Noah was going trick or treating, so much has changed. He is so freaking independent now. He did so good. It was a couple moments where he had to be redirected, but I mean, it's Halloween. Who doesn't need to get redirected? He's not big on candy, so usually I just take his candy, I just put it in one little bucket, check it when I get home, and pretty much my niece, nephew, everybody else kind of like nimble on it when they come. But far as behavior with trick or treating, out of 10, he did probably like a 9. Towards the end of the night, he was like, he's ready to go home. He was not feeling it. Even when it was like the scary part, he was still kind of like cool. He was still just like chilling. Um, he wasn't like running. He wasn't like, it was no throwing a fit or anything. Oh, I have to rewind. So, well, okay, I'm telling this short stand. So, and Saturday we woke up. It was his football game, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna try to say this without like shedding a tear in real life. Let me drink some coffee. Y'all, when I tell you my heart, like my heart is so full because when I see Noah, look, I'm gonna put a clip right there. When I see Noah out there playing football, I just seen like I I don't know, like, okay, let me get my words right. Okay. When I see Noah out there playing football, it was just not like I just didn't feel like, okay, he's playing football. I just seen like, oh my God, he is out here really living his best life. Like the normacy, the like I have friends and like how like his teammates, they are just so genuinely nice, and the other team, the opposing team, and I'm just so happy. Like y'all, he came such a long way, and I know, like I keep saying like he came such a long way, and that's because I have been doing this with him since he was around 18 months, and I remember not being able to sit down and even enjoy a meal, go anywhere, because he would have fits, he would cry, he would just have moments. And when he was out there playing football, y'all, and I wasn't sitting down because he was doing something negative. I was sitting down because he was doing something positive. And I didn't care if he didn't make a football. He just had the ball and he was just running in place. But I was still happy because man, we just came such a long way. He's came such a long way, and man, I'm just so grateful. I am so blessed for this moment. And for any parent that question if they're doing the right thing with their child, if they have them in too many, therapy sessions, no, you're doing the right thing. Because I used to question myself about that all the time. Hell, I question having him in ABA, taking him out of school. But when I tell you, let me put up some work. When I tell you my boy is doing so good, like, man, when I tell you he's doing so good, like, y'all, I can't explain it. Like, the feeling that I feel is just great. Not only that, um, on Sunday, we went to a restaurant. And also, I was nervous about that because, again, it's like, it was one of those things where, okay, we're going to go to a restaurant, we're going to go eat, but then Noah would like flip out, like for no reason. He walked in a restaurant and some of his teammates was there. Y'all, okay, they had a kids' table, and guess who sat at the kids' table by himself? Noah. And his friend was like, "Hey, Noah, come over here." And he was like, "Okay, what's up?" And I'm a proud mom. And he literally like genuinely he was out there chilling with his friends and he wasn't worried about me and I wasn't worried about him. Like, I looked a couple times. I had my my older nephew was keeping an eye out on him, but the fact that he was able to sit at the kids' table and order his food, chicken nuggets and fries. I'm so happy. Like the redirection is on point, and I'm just so blessed. Man, I'm so happy. Like I don't have words to describe like how I feel. Like it's like man, my emotions are like high, but like I can't really explain the words. Also, during the game, I had to rewind back. His dad showed up to the game along with his dad's two sisters. So he was excited about that also. Um, and so he was really excited. So, that was a good thing. And he was like, "Did you see me?" And I'm just like, "I seen you, boy. You was running in place." Um, yeah. And so for people, anybody that has had, a I would say a negative experience with ABA. Um, I think everybody has um, I think it's an individual thing. I wouldn't say all treatment plans work for one person because, to be honest, when Noah was in school, the last 2 years he was struggling. He was struggling socially. He was struggling not like far as learning, but he wasn't really able to learn because his behavior overpowered everything. He was extremely overstimulated. So when I go back to say, did I make a decision to keep him to do homeschool and to do ABA? I did. That was the best decision that I made. Um, Not only am I doing homeschooling, it comes with a lot of change. I completely changed our diet and I didn't take everything away at once. What I did was what we had in the house, ate it, and when it was gone, did not replace it. Start replacing it with other options. Um, Also, another thing that I did was I just start really incorporating a lot of the ABA techniques at home. Now, does it work for everybody? I don't know. Again, these are the things that's working for us. So, a couple weeks ago, Noah did have a psychological exam. So I received that back. And so he was diagnosed again with level one autism. So a year ago, he was level three autism. He's level one autism with and visual hallucination. But we're getting tested testings for that just to make sure he's on the right medication and the right regimen. So it's just not ABA alone. We have a couple more things that he's doing, but being consistent is the key. So that is our update. Always, excuse me. Always remember that it's not an overnight change, nor is it a race. That some days are better than other, but I can tell you that without prayer, without putting God first, that I don't know what I would do in any of these situations. And I try to stay grounded, and I try to stay thankful every single day. And it doesn't matter how hard it get. I still continue to wake up in the morning. I still continue to pray, and I still continue to push. So if you are a mom, a parent, a caregiver, and you are caring for a child on the spectrum, don't give up on your child, and don't allow your child to give up, because I promise you better days are ahead. And I love you. I love being a part of this community. And I hope that you guys have a blessed week. Bye.